Hey up adventurers, it is embarkation day for the Disney Dream. Let's go. Okay, so we're just taking a quick pit stop at Asda. The dock is 6 miles away from the Village Hotel, which is that building there, if it ever focuses. So yeah, really nice and local to the Asda, which has meant we've been able to nip in for a couple of supplies before we leave. But yeah, we'll head off down to dock gate 20 and we'll show you that once we arrive. But we thought first we'd come down and have a quick drive and see her before we head off to dock gate 20 and board the shuttle bus. Okay, so that was dead straightforward and quick. We did our bag drop there and we're on the coach. Okay, so we've made it to check-in. Just a little queue in front of us. We went down the concierge line because we were already at our port arrival time. So our port arrival time was 11:30. We got up at 5 AM in the UK to get that port arrival time, but here we are. Right, okay, all checked in. It took about a minute. Off we go. Look. So the check-in process there was dead straightforward, and now we're heading up towards the ship. And here we go, we made it.
Aboard the Stevenson family.
Hi everyone. Are we excited? Thank you so much. What is our family's last name? Burnett.
Disney Dream, please welcome aboard the Burnett family.
Disney Dream, please welcome aboard the Gilmore family.
And that is it, we are on board and ready to go.
Disney Dream, please welcome aboard the Pearson family.
That's the Cuba Mickey.
So we're going to make the most of this photo opportunity here, and then we're going to have an explore around the ship. So we've just got on, and that
Disney
is
Dream,
the
please
queue
welcome
to
aboard
meet
Karen
Mickey
and Meg.
already. So Mickey is just up there. Long line already.
Disney Dream, please welcome aboard the Weller family.
Okay, so we're going to head over to guest services now. So the atrium is just there. And we're heading over to guest services because we've actually got some cash to pay onto our onboard account this time. So we're going to go and pay our dollars onto our onboard account, which is going to pay for our photo pass. And then once that's done, we're going to head off. We're going to go and grab some lunch, whichever of the main sit-down restaurants is open, we're going to head to first. So we'll show you a little bit of that and then get a bit of a bearing around the ship. Are these signs always up? I don't know, could be in for a busy one. Okay, so Royal Palace it is.
For lunch in 2 places. One is in the Animator Palette.
Lunch is actually at Animator's Palette, so that's where we're going to head off to. Silver anniversary of the seas decals on the windows. Look, empty ship so far.
So it must be certain rooms compared to certain dining rooms.
I wish the ship was always this empty. This is beautiful. So yeah, as I mentioned previously, we got a port arrival time of 11:30. The time now is 12:05. So we've been on the bus since about 10:30. But once we actually got to the Queen Elizabeth II terminal, it was dead straightforward, and within 35 minutes we've managed to board. And now, like I say, we're just heading off down to Animator's Palette now for some lunch.
Actually put Disney trivia on it. Whoa, what's going on? Mickey Mouse is on the balcony.
And here we are, Animator's Palette. Thank you. Hi.
8662.
8662. Do that family, right?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, you okay?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Table for two.
Hello, good
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's nice and quiet to start us off in here. So in the app, it's told us what our dining rotation is and what our tables are. We're table 58, which is the one we just walked past, so right on the edge, but nice and easy to get to. Okay, so once you've logged into your app, it'll bring up your plans, what's going on, and then your dining rotation there. So we're at Enchanted Garden tonight. Happy days. Okay, so we're going to start off with the beef empanadas. Okay, so muffaletta sandwich for me, and Sam went for the sirloin steak. That sandwich was salami, 2 types of cheese, and then it had olives on. So I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to like it. However, empty plate, definitely a good one. Our server has said, "What is this?" He's presented it on our table. What is it? There we go. It was a rose apparently, but it was upside down, so that's why I didn't get it. Okay, so here's a very brief look at the menu. So normally in these videos, we don't do too much about menus and what's on the buffet, just purely for the fact it will change. But yeah, that gives you a general idea of what we've got.
You're going to get a welcome aboard Sunday. I'll book it.
So I'm going to grab a dessert now, cookies and cream cheesecake.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have
Nice piece of cheesecake.
that. I'm pretty sure.
Another empty corridor. Just about. So straight up there is the atrium, and then directly behind us, Animator's Palette. There's a bit of wayfinding. So we're going to have a quick look at the spa. We're going to go do the open house. So that is up on deck 8. So wife Burnett gave me a duff information there. It is deck 11, not deck 8.
Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Craft shade, which is a full collagen shade, grooming shade.
Not sure I need a haircut though, do you?
Alright, pedicures. We do several manicures and pedicures. But our signature treatment is the Fire Nice. Yeah, it's a combination of hot and cold treatment. It's include exfoliation, hydrating, cooling mask.
Okay. Onboard Fitness Centre. No gym resistance machines. Looks like there's a cycle class there, free weights and bench, kettlebells. So yeah, plenty to be getting on with in here. And a nice day at sea, treadmill view, out to sea.
And we're gonna give you a taste of our different massages on board.
I'm alright, thank you. We'll just laugh at Sam.
That was the one I was thinking of booking.
Okay, so heading off to the rainforest now. Sam has just booked a massage on boarding day, or embarkation day. There's a special offer, so it should be $150 for a massage. She's got one for $100, so she's going to come and do that first thing tomorrow morning. This is the bit that we were interested in. The quiet area, the relaxation area.
And then over here we have the hammock. So this is the mild steam, yeah? Over here this is the steam detoxify the body, get out the toxin in the body, yeah? 4 different types of aroma showers, all of them are amazing. Then outside we have the relax area.
This is where you want.
Yeah.
Alright, you have the heated bath here, followed by your hot tub. Alright, for the cruise pass.
Heated lounges.
It would be $99 per person. You want to do a day pass, it will be $39 for the day.
So rainforest was $39 for the day pass, or $99 for the cruise. So not too bad at all. So lots of guests still getting on board. We're going to head down to the Oceaneers Club and hopefully meet Jessie down there. Captain Mickey is still meeting just over there. But this is his queue, so you might want to join it early if that's what you want to do.
Disney Dream, please welcome aboard the Brown family.
So Jessie's not meeting till 1:30, but we are in Andy's room. Some great theming in here.
And we have some beats right now. They have 20 points. And it will change eventually, so that's why it's more harder.
Man, we're back in
A
the
lot
circle
of
fun.
multitasking.
Oh, a dear friend of ours, isn't that right? Yes. Alrighty. Oh, hello, friends.
Hello.
Hi. Would you like a photo?
Yes, please.
Lovely. Come on
Can
over.
you take a photo with
It's so good to see you. Alrighty.
Okay, so that's a meet and greet done. First time we came, we went on the Magic. We met Jessie first at the Oceaneers Club. Apparently she's only out for 15 minutes, but we were there in Andy's room, got that one done and out the way. Okay, so it's 1:30, our room is ready, keys to the world card were in the door. We'll give you a little bit of a room tour a little bit later on. Okay, so we are in our cabin, 8662, which is a navigator's veranda cabin. We've got a queen size bed with some storage to both sides. We've got a sofa, little TV, and then out onto the deck. So the reason this is classed as a navigator's room is because it has a slightly obscured view. To me, that makes no difference whatsoever between paying for a room of this type and a veranda. It is only a small balcony, but for 2 of us, you've got 2 chairs, table, and then what will be an ocean view room. And then up just at this end you have got 2 doors. You have a sink and shower with a little bath beneath, not suitable for most people like. And then the next door is the toilet. So it is good that you get separate facilities in case one person's showering, so that works out quite well. And then we've got some more storage space here with a safe. Now you would get some bits in the safe but not too much, so just be aware if you are bringing lots of valuables. You've got the laundry bag and your life vests. And then for us on this cruise, within our room we have got our silver Castaway Club lanyards and bag. Okay, so our door is done with our fish extender. So we quickly nipped into Shutters. So if you've got any questions regarding photos that you've had on board, Shutters is the place. We've just gone to grab the link to find your photos on your photo pass online.
There we go.
And then the ones that we had earlier today, all loaded, ready to download. Time for the important bit, muster drill. We're at Station P, which is indoors. It's a bit breezy out on deck, so I'm glad we're in here. Okay, time for the sailing away party.
Oh! I want to hear you make some noise if you're ready for vacation! Let's put those hands together. Now that's what I'm doing. Itinerary.
Hi, Minnie! Make some noise if you're ready to meet some more Disney friends!
Now here they go with a real flair for fashion. There they go.
We can never forget you, Donald! It's Goofy and Pluto!
Wild dogs at last, but certainly not least, Mickey Mouse! Let's sail away! Now that's what I call rocking the boat, everyone. Joshua, I think you mean ship. Right. Well, as you can see, the fun has just begun.
That's right! It's time to let your Disney dream begin! Let's hear it, Disney Dream!
Oh, we know you can be louder than that. Come on, decks 11 and deck 12. Are you ready for vacation? All right. Well, give a hand to our friends right here. We have got Donald and Daisy.
Let's hear it, everyone, for Goofy and Pluto!
Oh, there we go. Good job, everybody. Now, what about a party, Rebecca? Do you think it's time maybe we shake things up with a dance party?
So that sailing away party's done. We're going to go down and get a drink quickly, and then don't know what the plan is next, but we'll soon decide on something, I'm sure. Okay, so we're just doing our good deed of the day. WhatsApp works on board, and the Facebook group that was set up for this cruise set up a WhatsApp group before we arrived. So earlier today, before we got here, somebody had forgot their autograph pens, so we grabbed them some from Asda. and now somebody's forgot their travel adapters. Now Sam's overpacked. We've got about 15. We've got about 4 plugs with us, so quite obviously don't need them all. So yeah, use your WhatsApp group. If somebody set it up, join the Facebook group before you cruise for any future cruises, because it's been really helpful for at least 2 people out of it so far. So yeah, we're just going to go and do our good deed of the day, drop some travel adapters off, and then off we go on to the next thing, which we've not got anything planned. So see you in a minute. Hi, Belle.
Like your wardrobe? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Belle. Some footage there of our first roaming character. We caught Belle just as she was going into position. So we're finally sailing away, and nice day actually for it, so can't complain so far. We just stopped off at Flo's Cafe for some chicken tenders and chips. The best thing about it is the amount of different sauces they've got. They've got a wide range rather than just your standard mayo and ketchup, so I've gone for sweet chilli. Right, okay, so far so good. We started off on the bus, which took about 45 minutes to an hour to actually get here once we actually got on the bus. But then 30 minutes to check in and get through to the ship. Can't complain. Our room was ready for 1:30. Our baggage was probably with us around about 3 o'clock. We went back and emptied that. We went to Animator Palette. We had a bite to eat here at Flo's. So far everything's gone perfectly well. We're going to the show next, which is the Golden Mickeys. Now we don't know what to expect from this. We don't know if it's a stage show, a screen show, whatever. We can't film it, so we'll show you, we'll discuss it once we come out. So we're going to put the camera away for an hour or so now and go and watch that, and then we'll give you some feedback on that once we're done. So just leaving Southampton. This is the view from our veranda, which we can't complain about because we didn't pay for it. So we booked a guaranteed stateroom, GTY, and we were supposed to have a porthole room further down the ship, and this is what we got instead. Okay, so let's talk about the Golden Mickeys. So it was a stage show, quite good, but we'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, it was a stage show. I'll not give too much away, but it was all about awards for different characters and different films and things like that. It was really good because it kind of told the story of Waltz at the start, and then sort of went into all the different films, not all the different films, but quite a few different films. It was good because they did some Hunchback of Notre Dame and they did some Tarzan, and it's probably 2 films that are actually underrepresented within the Disney parks, so that was really good. And yeah, it was a good show. It doesn't rank within the top 3 shows that I've ever seen. I think Mickey and the Magician at Disneyland Paris comes at the top for me, followed by the Beauty and the Beast show at Hollywood Studios, and then Rhythm of the Pride Lands again at Disneyland Paris. The next show that we will see is the Beauty and the Beast show, so we'll see how that compares to my sort of second favourite show that I've seen from Disney. But yeah, definitely good. So we're going to head down for lunch in a moment, or dinner, at the Enchanted Garden. First time we've seen it. We kind of went down earlier just to see the outside, but we don't know what to expect, so we'll take you along and show you. So we'll see you a little bit later on.
Nice come.
Okay, so a quick brief run of the Enchanted Garden. So as always, we don't go line by the what's on the menu, but take a pause if you want to and have a look. I am going for the North Atlantic lobster ravioli, and for my main, the slow roasted prime rib.
Avocado.
Okay, the ravioli has come. There it is. Okay, so that was not that great.
Thank you. It looks like.
Okay,
when
so
it first
there's
went out,
mine.
Like, you brought your steak out.
And Sam went for the stomachs.
It smells nice though.
Okay, so that was much better. Quite fatty the meat was, but yeah, much better than the starter. So dessert selection, just there. I'm going for the chocolate brownie sundae. Okay, so Sam went for the lemon and raspberry mousse bomb, and I went for a basic
With your orange
brownie sundae.
How long today's been? Right, dinner.
Right, okay, so we didn't do too much filming in there because it was busy and everyone was hungry, so yeah, lovely restaurant, reminds me of Crystal Palace at Walt Disney World and a bit of Plaza Gardens at Disneyland Paris. Yeah, the menu was okay. Tomorrow is Royal Palace and that's French cuisine, so I'm not overly looking forward to that as well, but we'll soon see. Okay, so we've just arrived back to this on the bed, and Sam is now going to open it up and see what it is. I ain't got a clue. Sam says she knows. I have no idea.
The pressure of doing this on film.
Bon voyage for a silver anniversary at sea.
It's a limited edition print.
Nice. We'll find a home for that once we get back. And then we actually got a towel art, which is a cake. Okay, so a couple of things. Room 5164. Thank you very much. It was our first pixie dust that we've received in our fish extender. So Sam's just opening that up now. In terms of the restaurant, we are on a table share with our cabin neighbours, so I didn't want to do too much filming inside because I don't like to be intrusive and everybody's here to relax, so we showed you a little bit from inside the restaurant. In terms of what we're going to do next, we then went up into the atrium, so Donald, Daisy, Pluto were all meeting, and there was also the various magic shots and background shots. So we did a couple of the background ones and the Cinderella glass slipper. But the meet and greet lines were bigger than we were willing to wait in this evening. Probably only about 25-30 minutes, but after a long day of travelling yesterday and embarkation stay and those sorts of things, we've not really bothered with those. So we will do them at some point because the outfits are great that the characters are in. But yeah, not one for tonight. So we're just going to go and fill our drinks cups up. So we've brought our cold cups with us, so a little bit more capacity, and it will keep the drinks cooler for longer. So we're going to go and fill those up and then probably head to bed. So yeah, if we do anything else, we'll catch up. But this might be it for this evening. Okay, because we got our pixie dust we're going to go out and deliver some pixie dust of our own. So this is our fish extender stuff that we're going to do, and then we have up there some pixie dust stuff and a few bits for our room host and those sorts of things for the end of the trip. So we're going to go and do some pixie dusting now, fill our drinks up, and then head to bed. So we're heading down to deck 1 to go and give out some pixie dust. Let's go and find the best doors and give them a little treat. Right, okay, deck 2 it is. Let's find some doors that we like. There's lots of cool doors down here, but no one's got any fish extenders out, so we can't leave anything. And if you have got a cool door on this level, you're already on our fish extender, so we're not going to pixie dust you twice. Right, we might have to go up a couple of levels. Okay, deck 5, it's your turn. Okay, 5022. There we go. First one done. Ooh, 5020 as well. You've done a good job.
You can get all sorts of things, but
5516 with the up house. Good job. There's some pixie dust.
oh, not the one on the floor.
5524. Another good job. Okay, let's give deck 6 a go. We had an outtake before that. I can't put it in. 6520. Good job. You get one because that's my favourite ride at Disneyland Paris. So you get one for having Scar on your door. I've got Scar tattooed on my leg, so you definitely get one. That's a brilliant idea. Pin trading at your door. 6014 or 6004. Sorry. You get some pixie dust. Mickey from the UK, we found your door. And that brings day 1 to a close. So we got up to quite a bit today. We've eaten at a couple of different restaurants. We've seen some characters. We've kind of orientated ourselves on the ship. We've bought some merch. We've booked some treatment. Well, I haven't. Sam has. So yeah, we've done quite a bit today. So thank you for tuning into our channel. Remember to like and subscribe and follow along on the next adventure. See you next time.